So the Ube Crinkles, a delicious snack, now in the form of a long pole linear switch, brought to you by KNC Keys. Disclaimer, I was sent these switches, but I'll still be providing my own unbiased opinion, and if you want to learn more, you can check the link in the description below and or use code TOFUTYPES to save 5%. So this is the first ever long pole SP Star Switch, coming in at 65 cents a switch, and bundled in this cute cookie box packaging. Spec-wise, these have a PC top, a PC nylon bottom blend, a 13.45mm long pole palm stem, and a 65-gram spring. These switches are also factory lubed, and another thing to note is that if you plan on opening these up, I would recommend not using the Gateron switch opener, as you may risk breaking the legs of the top housing. Now, while these are factory lubed, I still highly recommend that you lube these again. Some of the switches I have range from okay, like passable-ish, to basically sounding like there's no lube on it with an insane amount of spring and leaf ping. And the latter of which is still super scratchy, but for the sound test, I did cherry pick the stock switches that I was going to use, and oh my god, like about a third of the switches I got needed to be relubed, like they were entirely unusable. Feel-wise, if they are lubed, there's not really much to complain about. They have the nice traditional long pole bottom out, and the 65-gram spring. While it may sound heavy, given that long pole switches, the stems tend to affect the force graph of springs a little bit differently. At least to my finger dyno, they feel about 63.5 grams. Sound-wise is where things get a little bit interesting. In their stock form, these are pretty loud, and almost sharp sounding, like kind of tinny. It could be due to like the aforementioned lack of lube, or the pair of the PC nylon bottom with the PC top. While it's not my preferred cup of tea sound-wise, they're definitely not the worst that I've heard. And to be fair, after lubing, these do sound pretty close to my tungsten swapped meteor whites. Overall, if you're a fan of that kind of higher pitched sounding long pole, I would give these a look over, with the caveat in mind that you will need to re-lube these again. I'll play a sound test shortly of the stock versus hand-lubed version, and that's pretty much all I got for you guys. Let me know your thoughts down below. Thanks, and have a good one. Bye.